So to start off this video, can I say, and maybe some of you guys might disagree with this, but the Chasm is way better than most of us were honestly expecting. Me personally, I think the Chasm is actually really cool. Cause when I first loaded into the game and saw the Chasm, like dang, that is kinda small. I know we can go underground, but we'll just have to see. I don't really care for the top layer of the Chasm, to be honest. I mean, it looks alright, but honestly it just looks like a mining place that we see in other places. But the real goodies are when you go to the underground part of the Chasm. The underground part is honestly so cool, so big, and so like tall.
What do you mean by that?
So you can go up and down throughout the entire length. So although I do like the terrain of the upper part of the Chasm, once you do a world quest, you'll actually be able to go to the bottom half of it, and it gets pretty crazy. Yippee! Now when you go to the bottom, it actually introduces a new gadget where you can actually light up the area and do puzzles with this. But then as you can see, it can go all the way from the bottom to all the way to the top. And it's actually really vast and a lot of things that you can explore while doing this. But then we get to actually how big the bottom of the Chasm is. So if I've opened my map, we can see that it's actually pretty huge down here. Now you might look at this and say it's way smaller than Okonomiya, but it's actually way more compact, but there's still a lot more to explore. Because with Okonomiya, there's a lot of small islands that are really spaced out, so it makes it look like it's huge, but actually it's just mainly these three parts, maybe this part here, and then all these little islands all the way out.
Yes, sir.
But for the Chasm, everything's compact, everything's here all together, and I'll just show you what it's like. And as you can see, I haven't even explored the rest of this part over here. I don't even know what's here. And I already really think the Chasm is really good. So now we're walking around here and look at that. You can go all the way down there. You can go all the way up there. You can keep going and going. And that's pretty much what it's like throughout basically this entire part up here. You can go up and down the entire way. And then there's some more smaller parts, and there's more things over here that's compact. Water areas, rock areas, and then we have the new world boss, which is honestly probably one of the coolest world bosses that we've gotten in a while. Because honestly, the Ruined Serpent is actually really cool. I like all of his attacks. I like his fighting style. I just like fighting him, to be honest. And I hope Yelan uses these boss materials from the Serpent, because I would actually be happy to fight this man. And then of course we have our new level up station where you can actually level up the gadget so you can get more abilities, unlock more things, and get a whole bunch of rewards. So that's pretty standard for new Genshin areas. There's always a new thing that you have to level up with certain materials, and then you get more rewards and more passives with the gadget or whatever it is. So although the top of the Chasm may have been a little bit lackluster, they definitely put all the investment and resources into building this compact up and down type of place. It's actually really well done. And I don't know, I just really like the Chasm. While I was exploring it, I'm like, man, this is actually really cool. And that's pretty much all I have to say about the Chasm, to be honest. It's just a really well developed area with a lot of things. A lot of verticality to the area. Like, look at that. I just jumped from all the way up there, and now I'm going to go down to the depths of just whatever this is. So I'm really glad they took their time with this and really just pushed out a good environment. But, of course, with this good environment, this good exploration, this beautiful landscape, with all these new stuff to do, once you do it, you're never coming here again. And that's the problem with most places in Genshin. Just you go there, explore, you think it's really cool for about a week, and then you never have to go there again unless you're fighting a boss. Because once you explore this area, once you max out your gadget, once you do everything you can, you're not coming here again. And that really sucks because I really like this place too, just they're not adding anything that really makes you want to stay here. There's no mining expedition fights. I don't know what that could be, but that does sound pretty cool to me. There's nothing else to do, nothing to come back here for. So they really need to start adding things to make me actually want to come back here once I'm done exploring this all. Because that's what happened in Mondstadt. You only go there to fight the boss reduced by Abyss. That's what happened in Liyue. You only go there to fight bosses. Inazuma, Dragon Spine, Okonomiya. I do not go to Okonomiya no more, guys. I do not touch that place. And then soon enough, it's going to be the same with the Chasm. I feel like the main reason why this game lacks content is because they put it in and then take it out. And the events that could have some in-game viability to it, they also just take it out and then don't rerun it ever again. And then with all the locations, once you do them once, you're never going there again, and it just kind of sucks. So they really need to add some replayability to this place. Being able to engage in co-op battles like mining expeditions or just fighting a whole bunch of strong treasure hoarders to get materials and rewards each week or maybe daily. It could really make an impact on the new locations and just Genshin in general with all the new replayable content that you can play with other people. And although I know this is mainly a single player game, I think they should put a little bit more focus on the multiplayer. Not too much, but just improve the multiplayer experience and maybe add some more multiplayer only content so you can meet new people. And for me personally, fighting like world bosses or event bosses with random people is way more fun than by myself. People might think differently on that, but that's just how I feel. I think it's way more fun, which is why I usually like those boss enemies that we fight in co-op in events. And that's basically all I have to say about the Chasm. It's a beautiful place which is very compact, very vertical, very well designed, lots of things to explore and do. But once you do them all, you're never coming here again. Which is the same for every other location in Genshin, and it really sucks because this is actually really well built, and honestly for me it's on par with like Inazuma Islands. Well, that's basically all for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. That's my review on the Chasm and how I feel about the things. And let me know how you guys feel in the comments. Also updated Ningguang guide coming soon. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video.